Hey beautiful people, we have just begun our weaning journey and Kalpa is going for a work trip, which means that for the very first time since Aryan entered the picture, we're going to be apart. Obviously it's emotional for all of us in one way or another, but it's such a beautiful thing because it just shows that our baby boy is growing up so fast. To make these last few moments before she heads on a bit special, I figured it would be nice to do something a little bit comforting, and what better way to do that than with comfort food. So today we're going to be making Kalpa's favorite meal of all time, curd rice, aka Thai Sadam. Let's go. So for those who have no idea what this is, let me bring you up to speed. Curd rice, or as it's known in Tamil, Thai Sadam, is a simple beloved dish in South Indian cuisine. It's a harmonious blend of cooked rice and curd or yogurt, which is then tempered with aromatic spices. It's a staple in Indian households and is cherished for its cooling properties and soothing taste. For the longest time, I had seen my wife eat it, and anytime she offered me, I politely declined. I just wasn't having it. Fast forward a couple years to our trip in Chennai, the same thing happened, only this time it was with my relatives. They constantly offered me, and many requests later, I caved in and decided to try it out. And guys, my life changed. I couldn't understand how something so simple could be so comforting. It became the one thing I looked forward to in every meal going forward. So I quickly learned how to make it once we came back. For today's meal, we certainly won't be having the curd rice alone. We'll be doing this with a potato fry. It's simple, but this combination slaps. But before we get started, it's time to pick Aryan up from his nap.
So usually when he wakes up like this, the first thing we would do is milk time. But we've not been doing that the past 2 days, and we've been fine. But he just wants to stay around this area. He just wants to sit, stand, play, eat from my laps. Tani?
Give mommy kissy.
Tani ko hugs, please. Hugs.
With time for her departure drawing closer than ever, it's time to cook. As the rice cooks, I work on the potato fry. I start this by seasoning the oil with hing and mustard seeds. The potatoes are added and I gradually season them with an assortment of spices. In my Mama's words, you got to get to the point where you pretty much forget you're cooking the potatoes. So I keep the potatoes on long enough to get fluffy on the inside but very crisp on the outside. Once the rice is done, we mash it and then add a bit of milk in the mix. This is soon followed by the yogurt itself. In Chennai, my relatives actually made the curd at home. Trust me, it's way better when it's done that way, but this will do. Once this is done, we get to the tempering process. We heat the oil, add some mustard seeds, hing, chana dal, and red dried chili peppers. We do this long enough for the flavors to get into the oil. This is then added to the rice, and trust me, this is the difference between curd rice and curd rice that can make you cry tears of joy. Now that we're done, it's time to see if this was a complete waste of time or if this Niger boy hit the nail on the head.
Culinary.
Oh yeah.
Gourmet.
Let's go.
Chef.
Yes.
I washed my hand. Soulful.
Yes, we've done it. We've done it. Does it taste authentic?
It's like my amas.
It's like Amma's. Oh my gosh.
Every day, this is what I'd carry to school for lunch.
Oh.
It's the only thing I would have for lunch in high school.
Are you happy, baby?
I am. Thank you.
Welcome. Ari, clap for daddy, clap for
I
daddy.
miss you guys.
We'll miss you too. It's not because I made it, but it slaps.
Totally.
I'm so happy.
நல்லா சாப்பிடணும், நல்லா தூங்கணும், நல்லா விளையாடணும். ஆனா அழக்கூடாது. அது மட்டும் நீ பண்ணிடாத.
One of the most beautiful things about being married to Kalpa is exploring her world, upbringing, and history through the foods that we eat. Tasting them is one thing, but being able to cook her favorite dishes and get them right, that's a special feeling that words can hardly capture. It's in these moments, standing by the stove or presenting her the food, that I feel deeply connected with her heritage, and I'm incredibly grateful to have learned enough to make this happen. Seeing how content and happy she was eating this meal was touching, because it's evident that this is definitely more than a meal to her. It's a memory, it's a story, and this story now includes Aryan and I. Just look at us. After constantly missing out on this meal, you can see, well, I'm now quite the fan, and so is Aryan. While we will definitely miss Kalpa in the coming days, I'm comforted knowing that she's heading to the airport with a delightful memory. Cooking for her, especially her favorite Tamil dishes, is my way of saying I love you and we're going to be good. Now that our son is officially eating strictly grown people food, I can't wait to embark on new food adventures with him. Let me know some Tamil dishes you'd like me to make for Kalpa and Aryan in the near future. I'd love to do it. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on what we have coming. Till next time, God bless. Peace. Hey there. If you're watching this part of this video, well, this message is for you. We wanted to let you guys know that we've launched our membership. Yes, we've launched our YouTube membership, and we're doing this because right now we're at a place where we really want to invest more in Chennai to Lagos. We know that there's so much potential of what it can become beyond just on YouTube, and so we're trying to grow a team. We're trying to put a lot of things in place, and this membership is really just one of those platforms where now, we can get the support for that to happen. And in addition to that, we really want to tell deeper stories that we can't really tell on our platform as is. Reason being, because of the kind of content we create, there's not a place for all the serious stuff. So this membership kind of gives us an avenue to actually dive into deeper topics, deeper conversations, still on the channel, but just for an exclusive audience. And so we felt that the membership was a great way to be able to do that. Lastly, it's a way that we can actually be really connected with our community. And so yes guys, we have one tier at the moment. What you'll get for this tier: exclusive updates, and have deeper conversations, occasionally maybe have a live or something, but we do plan on growing it over a period of time, and we'd love if you guys could be a part of it. So if you want to be a part of that, click in the description and join the C2L fam. God bless. Bye. Mwah.